Hi, my name is Brianna Cooper. I am a functional nutritional therapy practitioner, and I'm really excited to be here at the Hadley Chiropractic office. I first came into the world of nutrition just based on my own personal health struggles. I went to school for athletic training, so that was my first career. So I'm also an athletic trainer. Did that for about 8 or 9 years. And then it was through my own health and wellness journey where I found true healing through nutritional therapy that made me want to go back to school. So I now have my own business doing that and helping others reach their optimal wellness. I've been through my own journey of just finding quick fixes for myself and never truly finding the root cause of what was making me sick and what would then make me better. So now my job is to find the root cause of what might be ailing my clients. So people come to me for digestive issues or fatigue or different food allergies, things like that, but they're just not feeling their best. So I take those symptoms and translate them into what that means in the body, helping to get to the root cause and help to find balance in the body and, figuring out where those imbalances are and then bringing the body back into balance. So a couple common things that people will come in to see me for. One is digestive issues. They're so common nowadays. So that's really, a big area that I will focus on is gut health and gut healing. But also things like fatigue and energy levels throughout the day. A lot of us get that afternoon slump, which is not normal. And other things that we normalize, right? We normalize, the fatigue and joint pain and being stiff, the high cholesterol, high blood pressure, and those types of things. That is really just a sign that your body is out of balance. And it's my job to go in and figure out where those imbalances are and then what we can do to help work to heal them. So I'll sit with my client in an initial consultation, and really that's a really thorough interview that I'm going through, from birth until now, what has their health and wellness looked like? So I'm asking a lot of questions and learning as much as I can about that person. And then we will sit together and say, okay, from here is a couple package ideas that I have that I feel we might, fit well for you. But we can decide that together of how many visits it might take for you to regain some balance in your body and start to understand. And I do a lot of education. That's a really big goal for me, that I'm educating my people, and so that they understand their body and they feel empowered when they leave. So getting to the root cause of an issue, that's my job to dig in. So I'm finding, okay, is it your adrenal glands that are working too hard? Is it your blood sugar that we need to work on stabilizing, since that takes first precedence over many other areas of your body and its functioning? Where is that root cause, so that downstream we might be seeing some symptoms and some issues, but we might have to go back upstream a couple steps to find the root cause of what's actually going on and work on bringing and restoring balance to your gut, to your liver, to your adrenal glands. A lot of people come into me too for some brain fog or, mental clarity is a big thing that people are missing nowadays. So we have to work on detoxing the brain, detoxing the gut, and figuring out where we can connect the dots between, when you were born, were you breastfed? Were you born naturally? That's a big issue, right? So we have to learn your body from birth until now to find where are the imbalances, and then how can we restore you to wellness optimally. So I also have a really unique testing technique that I do to test where there might be those imbalances that we've talked about, which body systems and organs might be more so out of balance, and then I can test specific supplements to your individual body, because nowadays, there's 100 supplements out there. How do we know what our body truly needs and not the person next to us? So my testing technique, it's called lingual testing, and I have you laying on a table. We all have reflex points that correspond to different organs and body systems within us. So my job is to find those points. I'm just applying a little bit of pressure to a point on your body. You're telling me from 0 to 10, how tender is that point? Obviously, the higher the score, the more tender that is, the more, stressed that system or organ might be. So let's say your digestion point, I'm pressing on that, let's say it's a 10 out of 10. I can then go and find a supplement. I have a kit with me. We put it on your tongue. You don't have to actually take it. You just put it on your tongue so your taste buds are registering the taste of that supplement, communicating with your central nervous system. Is this a help or is this not to my system? Then I'm repressing on that same point that was just a 10 out of 10 with that supplement in your mouth. The goal is to bring that tenderness rating down. So if you tell me, oh, now that's a 2 or a 3 out of 10, we know that your body is specifically asking for that supplement. If it's still a 10, a 9, then I'm like, nope, not good enough, we'll find a different supplement. So it's a really nice way to get personalized and individualized of exactly what you are deficient in and what your body is asking for. So what it looks like to work with me, I will sit down with my clients in an initial consultation, which is usually about an hour long, and that's where I'm looking to find out the most information I can about you. So like I said, from birth until now, what has your nutritional body looked like? So I'm gaining a lot of information in that first session, and then we can sit together and explain the packaging options that I have, and then choose one that might be best fit for you. So we can go through that together as a team and figure out what works best for both of us. So you can contact me via email or by cell phone. So as I said, I'm really excited to be here in the office of Hadley Chiropractic. They have been so awesome and welcoming for me to be here. So I'm really excited to be furthering my partnership with them and integrating our two worlds of health together. And I look forward to working with any of you who see the value in true health and wellness.